I like to move it. I like to move it.
Oh no.
Are we live now?
We're live!
Yeah. Sadly.
We've been live for a while. When I say 30 seconds, it literally means 30 seconds.
Hello, everybody.
Hi!
Hi. Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see
Thank
here.
God.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Yeah. Who's in
Sorry about
chat?
that.
Hey, Strain, I see you there. Hey, Bob.
sorry for-
Hey, Meowdover. Hey,
Feel sorry for the
Jade.
chat. They've joined in like the worst part
I'm
of
just
the
wondering what they actually
They're
heard
used
now,
to
which is
this.
really.
This happens every time now. Don't feel sorry for them. They keep coming back.
We just don't want to know what they actually heard.
I'm sure we'll find out later.
Yeah.
Hi guys, how y'all doing? We're back. It's Saturday.
Hey, Strain.
We're in our usual mood.
Not you, Andrew.
Yeah. And hi. As you can probably see, me and Mal's not here yet, but she will be joining us. Don't worry. In the meantime, Ange.
Lost my hand.
I mean, you've got two somewhere on your desk, surely.
When you turn your camera on.
I've got to find my hand.
Where am I hand?
She has a secret hiding place for that hand, and
Oh no. Oh
Where is
no.
it?
and you're not allowed to see it.
Oh,
Yeah, only Eldad can see it.
I wasn't. Are you back? There
I
we
lost
go.
a finger. Oh, there it is. There you go.
Oh dear. If you've come here for a sensible stream, you're going to be sorely mistaken. I think we've all had a bit too much already.
I'm on
Ange.
Pepsi Max. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
Caffeine and water for me. Just the usual.
Hi guys. Happy Saturday, I should say.
Woohoo.
Welcome
And
back
Holiday weekend.
to Infinite Tales. We are here playing Dungeons and Dragons with Croy, our host. Don't know why I've gone into this voice, but I have.
Thing, Russian, Ukrainian style.
Andrix generation.
Adric has upgraded.
Yeah, he's changed his backstory.
Yeah, quite dramatically. Yeah.
He's had a background transplant.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah. Welcome back. Hope you're all having a lovely weekend. For everyone in the UK, happy May Bank holiday. Hope you've all got Monday off, and it's going to be a long weekend of doing nothing because of lockdown. You can't do anything. You can go to a pub now, and
Yep.
yeah,
A what?
a pub. Pub.
Ah.
I'm looking forward to my 9-hour work
It's
day.
like a tavern, but more modern.
Oh.
It's like a tavern,
Yeah,
but
tavern.
Ange isn't there. It's sensible, and there's no children.
But you do know I do work in a pub now, so I'm there every day of the week.
Oh yeah.
I already needed to get out more before the lockdown, and that's not changed. So
Oh dear, it's worrying when Angie's working in a pub. My worry is that she'll come home with random children every day.
How do you think I got my three?
And if you don't know what that reference means, please don't call the police or social services. Go back to our YouTube. See, I slid that one in.
Yeah, look
Go
at
to
that.
our YouTube.
YouTube.
Catch up on D&D.
Yeah.
And
Do you know
see
how
our
awesome?
adventures.
Do you know how awesome our YouTube channel is for rewatching things? It's so awesome because one, all of this stuff gets cut out, and two,
It doesn't.
the ad break gets cut out. I'm lying.
The ad breaks get cut out, but this bit stays in. This is gold.
Oh my god. That's why no one goes to
I
it.
was just trying to sell it. The ad
Basically,
breaks,
just gag reels for every episode. Nothing
the ad
else.
break gets cut out,
Yeah, the ad breaks get cut out. Yeah.
and the pre-10 minutes bit gets cut out as well.
The pre 10 minutes, yeah.
So I do have to apologise. Yesterday, when I was doing production for the Blades game, I didn't put the silver thing in. I've totally neglected to put your tag in, so apologies.
And you've
for
told
that.
me live on stream, so I can't shout at you and tell you how silly of a man you are.
Yep. I know.
Save it for the
You,
break.
sir, are a silly, silly man.
You
I'm
have
gonna-
buggered up the system now.
I'm just going to blow my nose.
Oh dear.
But
Yeah.
yeah, please everyone just go over to the YouTube. Just
Go
press
to
the
the
little
YouTube.
thumbs up.
And
Thumbs up.
if you need to catch up, or if you miss something you want to go back, go over to our YouTube, check it out. We put the videos up. As always, I try to be as consistent as we can to make sure that the videos are up. I've done a good job this week, so go and watch them. But yeah,
It was actually, and as I say, it was an exceptional job this week. And credit where credit is due, I think. Well done.
thank you.
Thankless task, the stuff you have to do. So, thank you.
Can I roll a
That's a bit
deception
weird.
on that? Whether
Thank
that
you.
was
No, we
sad,
can't,
meant
because
to
if we
smile.
say
That's
thank
a-
you, there's
No,
no
you want
longer
to roll
a
an
thankless
insight on
task.
that.
Oh yeah,
Does
I need
anybody
to
else
roll
feel
a-
slightly uncomfortable after that from some old pirate there? It's
That was
like,
good.
That was
I liked it.
really
Okay.
surprisingly
It was-
nice. You
It was
guys
very
aren't usually
appropriate.
that nice
Yeah,
to
it's
me.
quite right too. I agree. Here.
Okay, well,
Anyway.
before it gets any more soppy, and everyone starts telling me how good I am, because I know I am, and I'm sure you're all aware that I know how good I am.
I never said it.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yeah, Ange, what's coming up on IMT?
Lots of great stuff and a bit of D&D, bit of Blades, bit of Carbon, 2185, bit of Mutants Masterminds.
Those are the
It's
games
fallen
we
into a nice regular thing right now, so we've got lots of things happening and stuff like that. We've got a couple of special things happening. Tomorrow night's one of those. Jonathan Hicks is running a game tomorrow called...
In the Darkest
Darkest
Warrens.
That's what it
Well,
was
that's
called.
the system we're using. It's actually a campaign world that he's
The Oaths of
he's developing,
Hellbender.
and we're going to help him do a little bit of playtest and stuff by
Ooh.
by
And
playing
some of
in
the
this
stuff,
game as well.
yeah. And is it right that some of the stuff that we come up with might actually, like, come up in the written version of the?
I don't know. I mean, come on, it's us
The-
guys.
He can't outright tell us, but there was a lot of winking involved.
Oh,
I think
hello.
the game that he ran for those dark places is one that he was play testing as well, wasn't he? That was thinking of writing into something. So
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
what-
yeah.
Okay, right.
The adventure, yeah.
and the next one on June the 18th, I think, will probably be a similar thing as well.
So I'm doing
So-
production for that tomorrow, and I'm not prepared for it, so that'll go well.
And we've been
That's
talking
fine.
to him today. Mark's been talking to him today, so.
It's set in.
so.
It's a sort of fantasy setting, isn't it? It's set
It
in
is,
like Yieldy. But
yeah,
but
it's
kind of-
something to do with a castle siege, and we're on the inside of the castle.
Oh, did you not see his
actually,
tweet? A castle siege where everybody dies. Wink,
Yeah.
wink.
Oh, you're going to go well.
Yeah. We're used to that in games.
Yeah.
That
So
would
that-
spoil
that's-
the DM's plans.
That's
That's
8
tomorrow
PM,
at 8 o'clock,
8
so
PM
yeah.
GMT, so an hour before now. Here.
It was a
If you
good
want
job
to
Mimar's not playing.
Are the
bless him.
Americans getting their time wrong?
Well, we mess around with the... It was British mess the times around.
They did it
Yeah.
British for
first.
that. Yes.
Literally, they
The
did
whole-
it
Yeah.
first, then we do it.
The British.
But
summer
it's
thing.
okay because you can...
Yeah.
I've sent the new diary dates over to
Yep.
INFinaty for him to flash up for everyone to see.
I've already
You
done
did.
it. We're
You
back
did
on
it
our
already.
faces now. You took so long talking gibberish. I felt like everyone wanted to see us again.
Oh.
I'd just like to say it's a thankless task, flashing up the calendar every now and
What
again.
is this from Mark?
And I think you did a splendid
Oh, we
job
found a new
there,
way to
Emily.
spend channel points.
No,
Did
I did the calendar. That's
Now
a
he's
thankless
taking the
task.
piss. Now
No.
he's taking the piss.
Yeah.
Hello.
You know what's a really thankless task?
Mark,
Basically, thanking people for thankless tasks.
Mark,
Oh,
are
okay.
you pushing yourself forward for our new HR representative by any
Much
chance?
appreciated. You are a trusted and valued part of our community.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna, it's a thankless task thanking people for thanking you for thanking other people.
It's like the next
Such a
3 hours of
knobber.
Thank you, Lloyd.
God.
Yeah.
So just drink your rum now.
He ruined it. It started off so well. He got away with it. We tried to, but I just, I don't know.
So
Let's go play D&D.
Should we get on before we lose everyone who's come to watch an actual D&D session and so far been enthralled by us just ramble
Wait, we're here to
on?
play D&D.
I think
What?
so.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go then.
I mean, I would kind of love to keep this going and just see as a social experiment, like how many
How
people-
long will you stay?
Ah,
We never play D&D.
Okay.
We just
Thought we
we're
were
about.
just-
it's a
Chatting
famous
category.
task watching D&D streams on Twitch
Yeah.
chat. So, thank you.
Thank you, chat, for watching,
Yeah.
staying, and putting up with us. Apart from you, Meow Never, I don't thank you.
Strain, I think
it's
you'll find that
implied.
I never swear. I
Oh,
get all
shit.
my
On
swearing out. Oh, I think I just called Mark a knobber though, didn't I?
I'm sorry, where's that clip where Ange said a swear word 2 seconds into
There,
the
no
stream?
one
There's a lot
clipped
of
it.
There's a lot of them,
Nobody
isn't there?
clipped it.
Oh, they did.
We can sort
I've
that.
saved it.
Yeah, because it's so rare. It has
Yes.
to be clipped.
Yeah. If you want to see Ange swearing, stick around, and in the break, I will probably go and find that clip and play it to you.
We could put it on
Wait
the
a
YouTube
minute. Channel points.
Channel points? What about channel
Make
points?
Angie swear.
Yeah, Angie has to swear.
You have to make Angie swear?
Ooh.
Ow.
I'm a lady. I don't swear.
We could do
channel.
that.
Lady.
No, I am a lady. I've been binge watching Poldark, and I think I should live in the area of Poldark.
In the era
I think I would be a perfect lady.
What was
Why isn't
average?
anyone agreeing with me?
What was average life expectancy in the time of Poldark?
Where are you going with it? Is this going to be dig about age again? Is that where you're going with it?
Hey, yo, guys, we've
I'm
created a new
going to
channel
speak
point
like
goal.
a lady all evening now, just for that.
We've created a new channel point goal for 1,000 channel points. You can make Ange swear.
I've got to swear in a posh voice.
Got to swear in a posh voice.
Yes.
Like, so.
Also, I see that it's unlikely that we're going to make our channel point goal community goal.
Are we
Oh,
not?
Bugger.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, bugger.
Just,
I don't even know
just
what it was.
under 21,000 points of 1 million
Okay.
has been raised, which is about 2%. So sorry, guys.
Oh,
cat stream.
no cat stream. What a shame.
That means
It's amazing
the
how we
only
can say
alternative to
cat
the dog
stream now, though, isn't it?
I can say cat stream. You guys can.
I can say cat stream.
I didn't think the internet liked cats anyway. I thought that was a.
Anyhow, right, we need to move on because this segue keeps coming round and we keep going with it. Right, thank you guys. We're now going to hand over to Cry.
No, thank you.
No, stop it. We're going to hand over to Cry now
Thank you.
to give us a recap.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Fuck off.
It's quite
All
a
of
thankless
you.
job being a DM.
No, that one is entirely accurate.
And I don't care if you mean it or not. I'm still taking it. So
Yeah.
thank you.
I mean, I wasn't allowed to finish, so I apologize.
Ladies
Cry.
and gentlemen, ready to go? Are we
Yes.
ready? Okay. So, as you may well remember from 2 weeks ago, you had just left Neverwinter. You were on your way to find the village that you had agreed to meet face to face with the evil wizard Caraptus. You were walking out of the city and you were walking into the farmlands that surround Neverwinter. Mount Hotnew visible in the distance on this fine morning. There's a spring in your step, and you find yourself quickly exiting the gates, passing the security, and making your way along the road in the opposite direction and flow of the traffic, which is trying to gain sanctuary within Neverwinter. You're heading to the northeast generally, and the place is all surrounded by agriculture. There are a lot of people in Neverwinter. They have to be fed, and you know from your experience here in the past few days that not everybody is able to be fed, but that means that food is under great demand. And as you approach one of the entrances to the farm, you see two orc warriors standing at the front of one of the farms. They're heavily armed, heavily armored, and as you walk across, this is a relatively small track. It's got enough space for one wagon, and not enough space for passing. And these two characters are standing right on the edge of the farm, and they look at you as you approach, and they stare you down. There's a big, strong-looking figures, and they just look at you. The other one that's furthest away from you steps out just ever so slightly to get a good look at you as you approach. You carry on walking?
I don't see any reason to stop. I carry on walking.
Yeah, there are
Push
fields.
up.
No cause for concern.
There are fields and farms either side of you at this point. And as you look up, you see that this is a common sight. As you walk past these guards, they don't say
So
anything.
they're wearing a uniform, these guys, or are they
They're armoured,
right?
but they're not necessarily. There's no
Not got any colours or anything. That
not
might
anything they
denote-
see. No, they're just wearing various bits of armour, and it looks reasonably sensible in terms of its wear and tear. As you're walking up the road,
I say hello to them, by the way. I was
Yeah.
muted.
okay, so you walk past, and you say hello, and the orc looks at you and just grunts.
Rude.
I don't know if anybody speaks orc.
I can fake it.
Oh, I do.
So they give you a greeting, which is reasonably polite in terms of orc culture.
I'll go back at them.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
no, I wouldn't say that.
they look very surprised that this elven lady walking past.
She's surprised that she can speak orc as well, because there's no reason in my backstory why I want to speak orc.
Okay. Well,
But I do.
We'll have to explore that then. And so one of the orcs says to you, orc, "Why do you speak orc?"
I don't know. I was taught it.
Not bad. You've got a bit of an accent.
I'm going to say, have you seen anything weird happening around here?
Other than an elf talking in my native language. That's about the weirdest thing that's happened. We've been here for 4 days. We've been hired to guard the farms and the food. There's not enough people to guard. This is all in Orcish, so all you guys are hearing is just like rah, 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 rah. Yeah, we've been paid in coin. I killed a gnoll the other day, said one of them. It was looking for food, so I killed it, said another one. Looks and nods and goes, because that's what orcs do.
Have you ever seen a ghost or a dragon fly by?
And they go, "No dragons. You really have got a very good command of our language."
She's him. Tell him to stop.
We're gonna end up with like that Monty Python bit where it's like this is the third person twice indicative, whatever,
Oh,
analysis of the language.
who's hired you?
We were hired by a big boss. He's giving us the coin. We got all the clans here.
Oh. I'm missing a plot point here somewhere.
And I'm gonna say to Ariel, what are they saying?
Absolutely nothing really. Someone's hired him to look after the farms, and the farms are all fine, and he killed a knoll, and he's been here 4 days. Do you want me to ask him anything?
Well, you asked him who hired him, right?
He said a boss. Maybe I should ask him. Who's the boss?
The boss.
Big boss. His name is IMT Trailers. Which translates translates to something. Translates to something like I don't know, like killed 75 men with bare hands and just all that before breakfast or something like that.
Oh.
On that kind of lines. It's some sort of warrior. But I haven't gone deep into orc culture, so we're going with it. And then
It's
so
quite brief, the orc language, isn't it? It's known for its brevity.
well, these guys they're quite erudite considering they're having a conversation. I think they're doing all right. They're not too bad, but on the whole, these guys are quite happy to talk to somebody. I think they're enjoying the novelty of having an elf talk to them in their language.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Would you like to hear a poem? Great poetry.
I would.
So normally, the guards wouldn't stand off their post, but they walk forward to Moon. One of them walks forward to Moon, and just stands kind of almost right in your face, and looks you up and down, and then goes over to Cookie and looks you up and down, and it goes back to Moon again and just sort of says,
Hello.
"What is this?"
I am Moon.
He says it in common, so you can understand him, I guess.
Excellent. Otherwise, that would have been very awkward.
He says, "What are you?"
And I just
I am
What did you
Moon.
just turn around and say? You spoke in common the whole time?
Yes,
Orcish.
I'm not
I'd love it if
uncivilized.
I'd love it if Orcish is just common in a gravelly voice.
That's on the common, surely.
What are you? And looks at Cookie.
I am still Moon.
we are tabaxi.
Oh yes, that too.
Tabaxi. I've never seen. What a day it is! Look at this. I've seen all you, and this one speaks Orcish rather well. And I've got 2 tabaxi in your party. Well, it's been the most interesting thing, other than smashing the knoll head. Yeah, that was pretty good. So
So
they go back
where
to the.
Can
Oh.
we find the boss?
He's up in the farm, about 6 roads up.
Thank you very much. Well
Be
met.
safe. It's not a nice time, not even for us. We normally like smashing things.
All right, and I
He said he
turn to
hasn't
them.
seen any dragons or ghosts, by the way.
What a shame.
Do we want to bother with the boss?
Well, we could go and ask him if he's seen anything untoward.
It does strike you as very untoward that orcs have been hired to this extent.
That's
so
a real bagger.
I think someone needs a 500 point refund.
You need a list of words that we accept.
I heard that the big boss man's an absolute wanker.
Ooh, too much. Sorry, we're gonna get delisted.
We're gonna get banned now.
you can swear on Twitch.
Excuse me.
I mean, seriously, we said plenty worse by accident.
Yes, just don't say fuck or bugger.
What?
Shit.
So, should we go and see this this gentleman boss man? We might have some information.
Yeah, who is it that you're looking after this food for anyway?
We're here.
Protecting the farms, he said.
Protect we make the farms. Make sure no beasts get it. Make sure that we don't get any untowards or what's the word? Deviants coming in here stealing our food. We'll get some. We'll get fed. You get some. You get fed. Everybody gets some food
Oh.
here.
We're getting fed.
Not right now.
Oh,
I don't like orcish
How far
food.
away are we to the town we're going to? Or the village? Or there's a pit stop?
It's about a day's walk.
All right,
It's
okay.
about 20 odd miles.
Well, is it? What time of day is it?
Morning, early.
All right, fine. Let's go and see the boss man. We should really be going out to find information anyway and gather so we can get back to tell the harpers.
why are we whispering?
Oh no.
Because
I
Supposed
should
to
have
say
learned how
that.
to cast
you're not
silence.
supposed to say that that word.
Then don't say it.
What, Harper's?
Well, anyway, should we go see the boss man or not?
I don't trust orcs.
I think they're just misunderstood.
I think
is
they
it?
should be killed.
Wait, he still stood right next to us.
Have you walked on, or are you right there?
I'm right there.
Okay.
I didn't realise we were going to that.
Adric gives no fucks.
Yeah.
I turn around in Orcish
yes,
and turn around and go. Basically, I tell them, ignore him. He's a complete idiot.
And it says back to you in Orcish. It says,
The blood feud has been ended. Maybe he does not know.
Just ignore him. I'll deal with
That
him.
was a trick.
He's
That's interesting.
ignorant and uneducated,
My
and he has
precious.
a small penis, so he's very small-minded.
Racially discrimination.
Errol, you realize you're talking in common right now, right?
No,
She wasn't just talking about dwarves, you know, mate. It wasn't like,
it was all Orcish.
Yeah.
and he laughs.
Come on then, let's
Alright,
go and
maybe-
see the boss man.
Okay. So you're walking up the road, past the farm entrances, and again you see the militia that has been assembled to protect the farmlands is evident. You look, and in some cases there are actually orcs helping and assisting in the fields as well. So, you know, they're clearly tolerated in these parts. And the fact that the feud between orcs and the kind of overrise, Adric, if you hear that, I don't know if Ariel tells you what they said.
I don't think she
but-
does.
Nah. So you must be pretty pissed off at the moment, walking around seeing all these greenskins.
Yep.
Doing what they're doing.
Adric doesn't let go of his axe. He's got it. Well, his hammer. He's got it in his hand ready.
Yeah. How about the rest of you? Anybody?
I'm gonna go up to Cookie and whisper in her ear. You need to have a word with that Adric because we have bigger enemies to fight right now, and the orcs around here want to help us, but he won't listen to me.
now that was racially discriminatory, wasn't it? We have bigger enemies to fight. You don't say that about it. That's a terrible thing to say.
Yeah.
There's no use fighting with a dwarf.
No, I don't say we should fight with him, but he needs telling so he doesn't fight with all the orcs that are around here.
Well, why don't you just talk to him like a like a normal person?
You tried talking to Adric? Adric?
It's a
Whatever his name
thankless
is.
task, but I guess someone's got to do it.
Or someone needs to tell him to put his hammer away.
You walk past 3, 4 of the other farm entrances.
To be
and
clear,
you
Moon is always walking with his spear out. He doesn't have another way to keep that.
Oh, God's sake.
A spear
when
is
we
not a
get to-
weapon you can just keep in your pocket.
Get some pants, dude.
You need a bag of holding.
You're like, Adric, down, boy.
It's my
Come along.
spear. It's my spear. It's there.
So
Just not
you're
one.
walking along, and you get to the entrance to the farm, and as you look down into the farm, you get the sight of what looks to be some sort of magical energy passing from the building out into the fields. You can all see
Which
it.
building?
Just one of the farm buildings in front of you.
Do we recognise it? This energy. Have we seen it before?
Kai, it would look very much like something akin to an eldritch blast. The sort of energy that you would be pulsing.
Yeah.
And it's heading out. Can I get you all to give a perception
Perception.
as you're all watching and seeing?
Someone putting on a bit of a light show.
Sorry, I coughed and misclicked. I'll just roll perception as well.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I've just rolled a 1.
Yeah, at least you got down the way. Something that wasn't important.
Convenient, that, isn't it?
Adric, Tanner, Moon.
That's me.
In the shadows of the trees beyond the fields,
Yep.
you see a bizarre sight. There is what looks to be large 6-7 foot of hunkered over skeletal masses walking out from the trees down towards the farm. It looks like skeletons of gnolls that you fought before. They look like they're skeletal gnolls that are marching out from the marching out into this forest, and there's clearly the people inside it are doing their best to try to fend them off. But there is an army. You count 30 of these things as you turn in very quickly. The farm isn't far away from the road. You'd just a few hundred meters down the road.
Are they?
towards the
So they're
buildings.
undead.
That's what Kai.
Oh, I don't see them.
No, sorry, Moon, Adric, and Tana.
Yeah,
that's what you
so-
see.
Are they related to the Eldritch Blast, or is that like the source or the destination?
No, that's the destination. Yeah, that's what you're
Right.
following the blast out.
So it looks like someone's engaging them nasties over there.
What nasties?
Over there,
In the
Ariel.
trees.
Yeah,
Can
you
you
can
not
see them
see
when
them?
they're pointing down.
Yeah.
No, can't see
You should go
anything.
give them some help. That's
Yeah,
fine.
the
You can
trees,
take our
see?
word for it.
That part's not a tree. That's a skeleton. That part
Yeah.
there, that's a skeleton.
That's good.
Yeah,
that
it's
part
just
there with
all
the weapon,
totally
that's a
black for me.
skeleton.
It's just a blackness
Like
of
can we reasonably
void.
place where the blasts are coming from and
Oh, there we
I'll
go.
start
That's a
making our way
different
over there?
I look over, see the undead, pull out my spiritual weapon, and start heading towards them.
Now, this map is a bit crap in terms of resolution. I would recommend
Oh, I thought it was
looking
my
at
glasses.
it. Yeah,
So I'm not wearing them.
look at it maximum zoom out because it's it
So it
didn't
look
work
better.
out. It didn't really work out. I tried, but anyway, by the by. So it
It's
gives you an idea of
fine.
the distance.
Not a
You've
big
got,
deal.
you've got
This.
the
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah. wheat fields or crops, barley, whatever, in the fields. And then in the middle, over there's the buildings. And that's the source of the blast. And that you can see that the army is approaching from this side, from the opposite corner.
Are the orcs still near us?
Oh, you've walked on quite a bit
Oh.
from them. You know, the farms are separated by a
Yeah.
ways.
Right, let's get to it, fellas.
Are we running through the fields of wheat, or are we going round them?
The fields of barley are quite a good route to go through.
We may
I
run
wouldn't
through
trust
them,
that.
yes.
We can go around. No need
Tends
to
to get me
trample
caught up
on
in the
what
sun.
little food there is.
Anyway, this is straight line A to B.
Ah,
Yeah.
Like when I was young, we used to run through the wheat fields as children round the dwarven cities.
That was very naughty of you.
That sounds very familiar.
Man, what a rebel you were. What an
Yeah.
absolute rebel.
It's a thankless task being a dwarf running through fields. So thank you.
Oh, Jesus.
oh.
Right.
All right.
So my
Can we
spiritual
get a
weapon's
move on
out.
before everyone just gets killed? I mean, it might be a bit premature for a spiritual weapon at this point. Looking at
He's
Yeah.
just coming. He's coming with me. 'Cause-
The axe of lethargy.
Yeah,
It's not coming. It's not coming with you.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
probably get
I'll-
there, and it'll join us.
All
next
right, I
week,
won't
so-
pull it out.
Right. I'm going to stick you a little bit closer, and then could ask you all to roll.
Wait,
That's
no,
a
because I
lot of
want.
beasties.
Wait! Don't you? I'm not running initiative yet because I wanted to do aid.
Yeah. Okay. You can do that while you're running down.
Yeah.
And I wanted to change into my other outfit. No.
Cookie, I did try to get the legs through the pants and just hop it down the road.
I've got one for travelling, one for fighting.
Why
I've
fighting
I've
trousers?
forgotten which one gives them the extra 5
Jeffrey,
points.
Give me my fighting trousers.
My.
Excellent.
Is
Okay.
it aid or bless? Bear with me.
I don't know. You're the cleric.
Bless is
Yeah, I've
the one that
forgotten.
gives everyone like a
Bless is the
D4.
one.
It's blade.
Is it aid?
Right?
And who are you giving it to? Bless is the one I have on my thing. If you give me, I check the little box.
Um.
But I don't know if you
Aid,
got
temporary
better
hit
stuff.
points. Aid.
Yeah,
5.
additional 5 points. Yeah. So it's. I think it's that one. I'll give. Okay, who's that one? So I'll give it to the fighters, which would be Adric.
And
Who's the fighters? I can't remember.
We haven't got any.
That's pretty much it, isn't it?
The fighter.
yeah.
Adric.
Remember, you only count as a fighter if you're worth your 300 gold revive fee.
Yeah.
Well, what about that guy in the village from last week?
He was very tough. He's the first real fighter we've seen for weeks.
You still haven't
So,
checked
well-
the list
well-
yet, by the way.
Oh shit, we didn't, did we?
Barra.
Um,
Gerald? Is it? Barra. Anyway, that guy. Yeah. Anyway.
The Tabasky and that they fight, don't
Tabasky.
they?
Yeah,
That's
well,
the
Like the monks
Tabascos.
do.
Tanner's too squidgy.
What?
I
Fine.
mean, he's been working out recently.
He's trying. I don't think we should shame
Oh,
him
because
for
he's
that.
squidgy, I'll give him 5 extra points.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you feel
Well,
bad?
And
Pins on your belt buckle. Yeah, this-
I don't know.
that and then one more person would be Cookie, because I think Moon's quite tough.
And very good at not getting hit.
Yes.
You can tell from the ears.
Which I only realised you had one last week as well. The last
yeah.
time we
The
played.
difference between a Tabaxi and a Tabasco.
Now, can we see that there's trouble coming up? Is that why
Yeah.
we're getting
Yeah.
ready here?
You've,
Judging
yeah,
by that
you've
small
run down.
horde of beasties.
Okay, so do I have a
Actually, how far away are we? I could probably start shooting soon.
don't hit me,
Spell sniper.
I'll try not to.
can't hit me yet thing?
About 130
Okay,
feet.
So sorry, what level?
Oh,
What
actually, 1 second.
what level did you cast that, Ange?
I did it. I took it off. I did it level 2.
Right, so we just get 5 extra health.
5 extra maximum, 5 extra.
Yeah, so if I can
Yeah,
see, if I
temporary.
can see, if I can see them, I can start shooting.
Oh, God.
Wow, that 5 health.
So that's more the issue. This visibility at this point being like 2.5 feet tall in a wheat field.
Where are they?
Actually
I'm
changing my
ready.
pants because
Can someone pick me up?
Would you like me to?
I
get
need
your
elevation.
box?
What was that, Mima? What was it?
I'm actually changing my pants because my initiative is I did a 1.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'll be right with you. Just a minute.
Picking a change in your pants.
Right. Excellent. Now I'm gonna take a few liberties with this army. They ain't all getting rolls because that means we'll just be here
Oh yeah, let's do it.
tonight.
Let's do it.
So I'm gonna make some general rules. But when you're targeting somebody, and when they're targeting you, and when you engage, then we'll do it, with the targets that you're telling me about. So
Are they at least going to be on the grid
Tanner,
when we
you can-
fight them?
Are they going to be what? Sorry.
Are they going to be on the grid when we fight them?
Yes, because I'll have to move them all, and then they will move onto the grid. Wow. I mean,
You're driving my OCD here.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. Actually, mental note.
So
Don't
who
put
are
things in the
arranged-
center.
Yeah. So as a counterpoint to the fighter problem, who's our ranged people in the party? Just
Who?
me and Tanner.
I can throw a biscuit pretty far.
Would, any,
Yeah.
okay, would anyone else like to fly?
I'm not
Okay,
just
I can
ranged.
give-
I'm supposed to be
fine.
melee, to be fair.
Sorry, I assumed you were combat.
Terrible.
Because so to help with the visibility, I can give myself fly, but I can also give fly to 2 other willing participants for 10 minutes.
I'm supposed to be quite tough, aren't I?
That wasn't what I was asking, but sure.
Maybe Adric so you could see better.
I mean, if nobody comes up, I could just I could just start picking at random.
Is it?
It's like
Is it? Yeah, it's just fly, so you can actually control it.
yeah, it's
rather
fly
than
and touch.
levitate.
Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Moon does not want
So,
to
yeah,
fly.
'cause
He
it's-
likes where his feet are.
Tanner, would you like to fly?
Away from here, yeah.
All right. Well. Okay. Well, if no one else.
Hey, give it to Tanner.
I mean, I think the actual one fringe benefit is it does give you a speed of 60, so like you'll get there twice as fast.
That's
You
not
could
twice as
fly
fast.
me in if you like. I have got destroy undead.
Are they
Right. Bit of a
undead?
risk, but we'll...
The
If you
skeleton.
fly me towards them and I float 30 foot above them, I can do destroy undead.
I'd love it if Ariel just flew above them and just suddenly all these green beams of light just came up and converged in one point in space. All their ready actions went off at the same time. Yeah,
Stop
sure.
giving-
Okay. So Tanner, Kai. I'll use one of my actions instead of moving to cast fly on myself, Tanner, and Ariel. So I can get some height, and then after I've cast that, I'll move like up above the wheat fields to try and get visibility for next round.
Mm. Yeah, I'll give you anything that you want to do in preparation at this point, and then after you've kind of done that, you cast aid. So if you want to cast fly, and if you change your
Yeah.
pants,
Get ready for the battle. Yeah.
string your bow, and then that kind of stuff, then that's it. So you're basically running and getting ready as you're charging down the hill,
Yeah.
through the first field, and by the point you get to where you are now, you're ready to engage. These guys are moving forward, and you hear a shout from behind one of the buildings, and it is in Orcish, and it's like, now brevity is something that the orcs are hitting. They're just shouting and just kind of forward equivalent.
So the orcs are they're controlling this army of undead.
No, they're running to meet it.
Right, that's
they're
good
firing something. Somebody else is firing something at the advancing horde. Right. So Adric, you're first up.
We already finished tomorrow.
No, you're not first.
Now
up.
everyone's
You're
on
to
the
rearrange.
initiative order.
Hang on a second.
Oh, hold on a second. Yeah.
There we go.
Somebody's not
so
on
we're
it.
Oh, I
Again,
did.
the second.
God's sake.
Oh, flipping heck! You're not gonna believe me if I tell you I rolled a 20, but I did.
Oh, that's convenient. After you did the one, yeah.
Imagine.
Oh, yeah.
It is kind of random, Andy. That's the whole
Yeah,
point.
it's quite random.
When you roll an initiative, do you get a plus on it? Because
Yeah, dexterity.
21 then.
21. There you go. And I will make a single roll for the horde.
I think Cookie's
Andy.
looking at the initiative. Has got a leg trapped in a.
You're a
hat
knobhead.
I know.
Only said that because I was made to swear.
Was
Just
you?
thankless job being a knobhead.
Well, it is until Mark thanks
But
you.
you're doing an excellent job.
Oh, thank you.
You
so
wear
thank
it well.
I think we need a channel point with everything. It's just thankless task, and they can type in what the task was.
Yeah.
That's why this is going.
You get a
Yeah.
thankless task generator.
Right then, so Kai, you are flying, hovering above the fields.
Yeah.
I've been skipped again. I'll go after Kai.
Oh, damn it! Why is it?
It's fine.
I'll go after Kai. It's fine.
I don't understand when
Oh,
I put
you
it in
didn't have.
order.
Did you have your token selected? Or...
Hang on, I'm gonna.
No, I'm in
Oh,
that.
no. On mine it is. No, on mine it was moon first. Now it's changed.
What
What's happening?
I have just sorted it by descending order once again, and Kai, you are before Moon. Don't ask me why.
Alphabetical.
The way it should
There
be.
you go.
Yeah.
Alphabetical. Yeah, I haven't
There
got
is no
dex.
time.
the true. The true initiative order.
The problem with Roll20's dex tiebreaker is it puts in a decimal point and then the number after it. It just looks
Yeah, it looks terrible.
terrible. So,
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's
right,
irrelevant anyway.
let's go. So Kai, you are ahead in the alphabet.
All right.
That allows
So
you.
Kai is gonna use his movement to, be like 60 feet closer and about 30 feet up.
Yeah.
Measuring tool. Okay, so that'll take him to the bases crossing here.
Yeah.
And then that means he can start firing. So like, I'll go for the first one, just the closest
Yeah.
target.
Yeah.
With my Eldritch Blast. Where is the carriage be gone? Yeah. Eldritch Blast. Free-click.
The room hushes, waiting for the Roll20
There we
infinite
go.
generator of number. That's a hit. That's a hit. That is also all three hit.
This will be like whiffed, aren't they? Ah, not too bad. No, never mind. 16 damage in total off those three hits.
Yeah, the first one.
So I've been practicing with the effects template.
The first one drops.
Yeah.
In fact,
There's
yeah.
more where that came from, boys. If you want to try your
Fingers
luck.
falls, but they just continue to march forward. Okay. Any more from Kai?
No, that's all he's got.
Moon, you're up, and then Ariel, you're after Moon.
Hmm.
Moon is probably going to leave a cloud of barley in his wake as he uses Step of the Wind to bonus action dash and moves 160 feet.
Bloody
Wow.
hell.
Yep. I'm here now. And then I'm going to hit this one with my spear.
Okay. Hits. And kills it. The one to your left or the one?
The one to my left, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that one first.
It smashes in brittle bones.
And then unarmed strike against the other one.
Yeah, that hits. And you knock half of its body. It's still able to walk, however. Shambling forward. Yeah, these
No,
guys...
sorry. Ignore that last one.
Oh,
I forgot I already used my bonus action because I'm silly. Ignore
that's
it.
alright.
Ignore the unarmed strike. The 2 spear attacks went off.
Got you.
And I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, I should pay more attention. Okay, so now Moon is done. Ariel, you're up. Adric, you're next. After
Because I've
Ariel.
got flying, I can get, instead of normal 30 foot, I can do 60 foot as my normal movement. Is that right?
I can't
No.
see the fly spell at the moment. It's the
Lloyd.
compendium is not working. This is why
What's that?
books are good.
Your
Can I
flying speed is
move,
60
instead of,
feet.
I normally move 30 foot, can I move, because I'm flying, my movement is 60 foot.
Your,
did
your
you
fly,
say?
yeah, you have a fly foot of 60, so you could move 60, and then if you want to dash instead of attack, you could move another 60.
No, I will get to there and then I will roll and try because I'm still not close enough to do. I'm not gonna get close enough, am I? Even if I I'll do it on the next go. So I'm just going to literally stop there or float there and do guiding bolt on this guy. Oh, I can't ping. This one there, yeah. So, 24.
Hits.
Okay, and I'm going to do it at level 3, which is 3d6. 6d6, sorry.
I mean, yeah, you have seen these drop pretty quickly with the actions of Kai, so you know that they're not massively strong,
Okay,
So there's a lot of them.
but there's a lot of
I'll
them.
do it. I'll do it at level 1 then, which is 4d6. 15.
Yeah, and it withers in your presence. Which one was it you're aiming for? Sorry, just the one next to one of the dead ones. It doesn't really matter too much.
That
Yeah,
one
good.
there.
Bang! It's out.
And then I will get my spiritual weapon as a bonus action to appear, not do anything but appear. Jesus. Oh. Which will be there, which will then it will crawl. No, forget it, because it just spend the whole game being the weapon of lethargy across the map.
Yeah.
It limps across. I'll get it out. Let's go.
Okay. Adric, you are up. Tanner, you are after Adric.
Are you going to move if you're not going to cast?
Adric's muted.
I'm just
Don't move.
moving, aren't I? Yeah. So I can move up to double if I sprint. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that will put me. Jesus. Not that far. So it brings me up to about there. That's my turn.
Okay. Tanner.
I am gonna move 120 feet. I will bonus action dash to here.
Nice.
Looking about right. And using short bow at this moment in time, going to take a shot at this fella,
Mm-hmm.
if I may.
Yep.
A 24.
Hits.
Now I think I get to use my sneak attack damage as well on this guy because of being swashbuckler.
Yeah, it destroys them.
30 points of damage. You done?
Another
Yeah,
one
thanks.
of these skeletons just drop in. Okay, Cookie.
Okay, I've never dashed before. So is it double your normal
Yeah.
speed?
It's your movement speed again. You can do it as a bonus action. As a
Okay.
monk.
I am going.
You also, as a tabaxi, you can already move double your speed. Because super speed. Cats are fast.
So
Yeah, that's how I got over here.
that's using
Cats
the
are
step
fast.
of the wind, right?
No, tabaxi, by default, with feline agility, can move double their speed for one turn.
All
And then on top of that, you can dash to move double your doubled speed, giving you a total speed of 200 feet.
Holy crap on a cracker. All right.
That's how Moon got over
So-
that.
Yeah, I was wondering how you got further. All right, so then I'm gonna
Do that.
yeah, I'm gonna come over here.
Wait for
Is
me.
that next to this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna
Party.
unarm him, and I'm gonna whack him with my paws.
Bap, bap.
Yep. That is bang on the money. And the bones shatter and disperse on the ground in front of you.
Okay. So that used a key point then. Right.
Yes.
Okay. Sweet. We're all kinds of zippy.
And you can't use your tabaxi speed, your feline agility again until you've spent a turn without moving.
Oh, that's that one. Okay, yeah, I read that one.
But since you're now on the side of the field where the bad guys are, you shouldn't need it again.
Yeah, now we're good. Oh, and that's me done. I'm sorry.
Okay. Interesting. There are some within range. Let me just see. No, yeah, right. Okay, right then. We're back to the top of the round. But before we do that, the forward marching army will forward and march. And if there is something in its way, it will do its very best to remove the obstacle.
Farewell, brave cookie.
I spent a
You
whole
came
day
all
up
this
to
way.
you guys, and you're gonna move?
Yeah, I got you right where I want you.
Yeah. So these guys are going to generally move like 30 foot. I'm just going to do this. So in line with Tanner.
And you like select them all and scoot them?
Yeah, that's the best way. Anyone that ends up next to you guys, if they aren't already, you will be attacked by. So I'm just going to move like that.
Just to be awkward for you, Croy.
Yeah.
The first one that moves away from me, I will take an attack of opportunity against
Yeah,
it.
go for it. Yep.
And with Sentinel, it will freeze.
That's fine. Thank you for letting me know. That's a hit. You probably
Do
destroy
you know
it
which one that is?
It don't matter.
The first one that moves past me.
You kill it
essentially.
anyway, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
there you go. So as it walks
Its
past.
speed is reduced to 0 because it's dead.
Yeah.
Do
so-
I get one of those too?
You get attack of opportunity. I don't think you get Sentinel unless you took it. That's a
No.
separate thing. That's
I
another
was
thing.
just typing that.
If you're in melee and they move past you, yes.
Yeah, so you get attack of opportunity as well as one of the gnolls moves past you, striking through the field.
Okay, so I can do one attack.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits. So one of them takes 9 damage. Let's see, it's this one. And yeah, it breaks down to half of itself, but it's still looking like it's walking forward. Right. So Cookie, you're out. You're okay. Moon, you're in the path of. You were in the ways of a couple anyway.
That's rude.
So you're going to take a couple of hits here. Oh, you're going to take more than a couple of hits. You're going to take 4, but I'm thinking that you're fast enough to probably get away. You get smacked. The first one smacks you around the head with a club. 23.
23 will hit, yes. 7 obviously won't.
So you get 3 damage from that. And the second one, as it tries to take a snap at you with a 7, and then it smacks you around the head with a club for 14.
Both miss.
So both miss, yeah. Okay. And that is their turn. Cookie, you notice that one of these guys at the back is not like the others. He's brandishing a large whip. He's feral. He has big pointy ears, very sharp teeth, and is brandishing a whip, and he's barking orders. And every time he barks, something happens in the army. This one seems to be driving them forward.
And it's this guy here, right?
That guy there, yep. Okay.
He's less skeletal than the rest. Interesting.
Kai.
So we move in
Spy.
above the swarm.
Mm.
Takes about here. Yeah, I don't know how close you have to be to notice a different one or not, but if not, I can just keep firing at the closest ones.
Yeah.
What I'll probably do is help. Like, yeah, if we can't see the one at the back, I'll just start helping out the orc guys, starting with the one over here.
Yep.
And then I'll probably do 1 or 2 hits against that, and then another one against, like, basically just wear down the leading edge.
Yep.
Of this swarm. Come on.
Yep. Hit. All hit.
We'll 2 against the first one and then 1 against the second. Let's see what happens. Because like, if it's not dead, then they can just finish it off.
Okay. Yeah.
And then 5 against the second target.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Yeah, the first one that you targeted dies. If that's what you were aiming for.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping.
Yeah,
But,
and then the second one takes extra damage. And the orcs that you see that you were watching from flying, they are charging through, and they take out 3 of these things as they charge forward. I'm not going to roll for them. I just rolled a general.
Yeah.
So they're smashing into them. They kind of meet them head on.
Cool.
So yeah, they're out. Are you done, Kai?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Moon, you're up, and Ariel, you're after Moon.
Yes. I've already got 2 around me, so I'm just going to continue in the same way. The one above me to my north first.
Yep, that destroys it.
And then the other one, since that one's destroyed.
Same again. So you manage to move like a whirlwind, and you're just smashing these things, kicking them in the base of the spine or whatever, and it is just crumbling. They've got no resistance to your attacks at all.
And then I'll flip over one of the corpses and use my bonus action to punch the last one.
Yep, that hits. Yeah, and again, that
Which will
destroys
be,
that one.
that one's my nod, sorry. Didn't clarify. And then I'm done.
Okay, Ariel.
I'm going to fly across the 60 foot that I've got. And pull out my holy weapon. I'm going to go to here.
Mm-hmm.
And as I approach them, I'm going to start chanting, undead be gone, and I'm going to do turn undead, but because I've got destroy undead, if they fail the wisdom's saving throw, they die instantly. So it's anyone within a 30 foot of me.
Below. Yeah. How many people did you give fly to, Kai? Was it just yourself and Ariel?
It was
Tanner.
Tanner as well.
Right.
Just the three of us.
Okay. Okay, so
All
yeah,
these.
so you
Glad
begin
someone
to...
gave the tanker fly to get in quick.
We'll save you some extra.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just give me an hour of rest, I can make you fly for 10 minutes.
Should be on time by the time I'll get there.
Get over your dwarven FOMO.
The turn undead breakpoint is challenge rating 2, Croy.
Yep. Yep. Thank you. These guys are well into that, so it's not a problem. They are. I'm not going to roll for all of them. I am going to roll for one of them.
All of those under the 30 foot.
17. So it was actually there's actually a nat 20 I rolled, and they've got -3.
So they didn't do it. They didn't die.
No, something's protecting them. Something more powerful than your channeling of Eldath.
I think you should roll for every individual one.
I'm also leaning towards that, given the limited use on channel divinity. That's a lot of resource to waste.
It is. It's like.
But also, how is your save DC not 17 at this level? I'm
It
confused.
might be. What?
Moving
Where would I look?
It's the same as your spell
Oh,
save DC.
it's 16. Mine is
Scratch that.
16. So it just that one just topped it.
I will go and take that one. Fails.
Fail.
Gone. Okay.
It's a hefty spell that. You only get 2 of them in every long.
Yeah, it's a big
yeah.
resource.
That's fair.
Channel
That's
divinity is a
fair.
big
I was
resource
just
to use.
lazy.
I just looked on my spell page, which I don't have any, and I read the word cantrips as catnips.
Suits
I
you.
was thinking, oh, do I get like catnip bonus? What is that?
Excellent.
I have a catnip. It's minor illusion. I could use that catnip to produce catnip.
Wow. That might have to become a thing. Okay. Wisdom.
It's back snip.
That's a fail.
I like that one of these skeletons managed to get a wisdom save of -2.
Yeah.
That's how wise we are.
That's a 0. That's just,
Casual 0.
they're all just like a line of crackers.
Yeah.
I thought for that like one guy who was like.
Where were you dropping it, by the way?
Well, it's
30
basically
radius
it's a 30 foot radius, so it's sort of like anything within 30
We're
foot
gonna
of
need
me.
more dice rolls.
There's a few more, isn't there? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
there's
there's
all these.
ones up here,
These are yeah.
That's cool.
Everything
Him
along
there.
this line.
Yeah.
It might have been easier to put one of those radius circles of 30 foot round.
That
wouldn't
one
it?
failed.
I'm
Yeah.
terrible at judging
Still only
size of
counts as
circles, though.
one.
Circles in Roll20 are a pain to draw.
Round me would have been good though, because it's 30 foot of me, isn't it?
Oh, I can actually. Oh, hang on. I can do that. Hang on. If I go here to you.
Yeah, you can put a 30-foot radius around the
can put-
token. We can't.
Yeah.
Oh, I can.
No, Croy can.
I can. If I do this.
Croy can do 30-foot radius overlay on a
Circle.
token.
And then, what color do you want your blast to be? Your evocations? Your
It's
brown.
pink sparkles.
I can do
Pretty.
pink. There we go.
There we go.
Them ones. There you go.
Cool. So as that was the only. That
That one's an
saves.
outlier.
Okay. Last one. Fails. So that one passed because it rolled nat 20. That one passed because it rolled and got 16 because it got natural 19. I think that's all of them. I'm just going to check to see if there's one hiding under.
There's one here. Oh, did he?
Yeah,
He's the one. He passed. He
two have
passed.
passed so far.
Yeah.
And he's managed to wipe out. So this energy just.
Oh,
flying
another one.
past-
Oh
yeah,
no, 16.
That's on target for your spell saves. So, yeah, as you're flying in, what does your spell look like in terms of the actual energy that's summoned or exudes? From you?
Like a beam of light that just goes like that.
Excellent.
And then as I do that, they all just go
Yep.
drop.
Yep.
And then when it's done that, I pull my spiritual weapon out and go to twonk that one there.
Okay.
The next character is going to be called Twonk, just for the communication errors.
Yeah, 26.
Right, that hits. Roll damage.
2. 14.
That destroys it.
I mean, my hammer then is out on hit there.
Yep.
That's it. Job done.
Job done.
Job done. Let me just
Right.
mark.
Work.
Channel divinity down one.
Okay. Nice one. Decimated. Adric,
Yeah.
you see at the back of you
You
see
have
at
to
the
yell so he can hear you.
Adric!
at the back of the army. There's a bigger one. There's one that's bigger than all the other ones, and he's got a whip, and he looks like he's charging these guys forward.
Whip it.
How the hell did he see that? He's like 2 foot tall in a cornfield, and he's.
It's barley field.
Yeah, those have just been planted, so they're not fully grown yet.
Short barley.
Adric's now wondering why there's 2 Tanner tokens on the map. Sorry.
One of them's in colour.
One of them's still where we started. I
It's one
was
of
about to say,
duplication
was it a
spells,
surprise enemy coming from behind? Adric is going to run halfway to about there.
It's in double.
So that's his full 30 that he runs. And Adric's going to hold his action for the creatures that are coming at him.
Mm-hmm.
The assumes that are coming at him.
Hopefully.
He's that desperate. He's probably going, "Oi, you!"
You get over it.
They'll meet you halfway.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Just you're shouting. You're making a noise. I like it. Okay. Done.
Yeah.
Cookie.
Okay, I am going to move up to that guy. The different one
Mm-hmm.
over here. And I'm gonna give him a 1-2 with my paws.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna give him a 3-4 with a round kick.
Okay. Yeah, the first one hits. Second one doesn't.
I'm spending a key point on that one. Or my flurry.
Okay. Yeah, the last 2 hit. So you do 28 damage.
And he dies.
No, he doesn't die. He turns round and looks at you, very annoyed.
crap.
And he shouts something at the gnolls in front of him.
Go run forward.
Okay. The gnolls' turn. He shouts, and let's just see.
Cry.
Yes.
Before you continue, you skipped Mark. He was removed from turn order when you deleted his token. He should be at 15.
Oh yeah, he's right before me. Not
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I don't have control of
I
that
think
token.
would
That's on
interfere
my
with
I
each
page.
think
other.
we're gonna need another poll.
We did say that putting the color token on was probably ill-advised. we had that.
Immediate proof.
Right, would you like to take a break to fix everything?
No. I will merely bring. Well, we can have a break anyway. It is that time.
Yeah,
But I'll
let's
finish this. Let's
Bring
just
back
finish this.
Grayscale Tanner.
We'll bring back Grayscale Tanner. Color
Good old
washes
grayscale.
away. There you go. I'll give you bonus 5 foot. There we go.
I don't have control of that one either.
Roll 20.
Just drag yourself over from the character bar, Tanner.
Just look at stream.
Drag yourself over.
Yeah, maybe. It won't let me.
Grab
Wow.
Emerald Tanner Old. Oh wow.
Why the old one?
It's just that's what it's called.
Okay. That's interesting. Let me just see if I can be edited by. I mean, everything is there as you are. It's in your journal. It can be edited and controlled by you. Maybe if I turn it off and turn it on again.
On again?
Seems like a choice.
I removed you and then added you again to the characters.
It's
Yeah.
an absolute bugger when things go wrong.
Should
There we
have
go.
touched-
There we go. I can
Right,
do it.
that did it.
I've got all of them. Right. Okay.
Right. Yeah, it must have been something about changing the token. For those of you at home, we had a discussion at the beginning, and we changed from a color token to from a black and white to a colored, and we should. Right, Tanner,
One does
you're
not
up.
simply do that.
Oh,
And
I
thank
can
you.
control either of these tokens now, so that's
Which do you
cool.
prefer?
The colour one, I think, is a lot smaller, but gonna quickly take. Well, he's gonna arc around here in the air, and as he spins around, he's gonna take a shot at this guy with a short bow. See
Mhm.
what happens. Oh,
Okay.
it kind of feels like a waste of a crit, that really, but yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. It hit him so hard it killed his entire family.
The
Okay.
shrapnel from you hitting him
More shrapnel.
hit 5 other guys.
Oh, there seem to be multiple Tanners again. Okay, right.
Good lord, they're multiplying.
I know. You've got
Yeah, every
chills.
minute there's 2 more. They multiply. It's gonna get an exponential Tannering.
I think that'll be me done for now. Thanks.
Alrighty. Kai. Did we miss Cookie? No.
No, Cookie already acted.
We
But,
don't miss
I'm just checking.
Grayscale Tanner still needs to be on the initiative order.
Yep. I'm just
It's colour Tanner. He's improved.
upgraded. There we go.
This blue-red Tanner now in 3D.
At 15.
Got it. There you go. And there. Excellent. Okay.
The initiative order has rejected me once more. I'm gone.
What is?
It's fine, I'm after Kai. Continue.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I keep moving across the field. Trying to circle the horde. I'm just wondering, the one here that I think is the one that passed its will save. Is that being attacked at all?
That's the one I've just
Right.
destroyed, isn't it? Was that not
Yes.
the one I just attacked? Yeah.
Was that not killed by grayscale, Tanner?
That one was killed, in which case the one next
cool,
to
yeah.
you is not dead. The one next to you
Right.
is...
So I'll go. Yeah, so I'll do the usual thing. Like 2 on the first one, 1 on the second one. Oh, well,
Yeah.
yeah, that one and then that one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. You can't be hit by them anyway. You're well up
Yeah,
in
like
the
30 feet up, just to
Yeah.
keep a safe distance. Oh no! I rolled
Okay.
a 1.
First one hits. Second one hits. First one hits. Third one hits. Second one misses.
Yeah. There'll be 6 on the first one and 4 on the second one. There's undead things.
It doesn't quite kill it.
No.
Okay. Alrighty. Any
Curses.
more?
No, that's my turn.
Moon. Errol, you're up after Moon.
Sorry, muted. I'm going to tumble over a couple of these corpses. Come over to here. And then my first strike will be against the one to my bottom left.
Oh, and after all that, I didn't actually take the turn of the gnolls.
Oh,
Like
sorry.
that.
Do you want to do that first?
You carry on, and I will add them as I should have done.
Okay, that's fine. First strike against one to my bottom left. There. If that one dies, the remaining strikes against this one.
Okay. Yep, that kills the first one.
And then I'm done. And then you can take the turn of the regular gnolls.
Okay. The
Uh-oh.
the one that you just hit barks an order, and immediately all of the gnolls within about 30 foot descend upon Cookie.
That's not great.
That's away from me, isn't it?
Yes, that's going the wrong direction.
God damn it.
In fact, there's so many, I don't know that they don't necessarily get to hit you all. But
What
let's
about my rustic hospitality? What is that?
Oh, you gotta offer them a sandwich.
Come in anywhere.
I just in my head have this image of all these like skeletons just like piling on top of Cookie.
Yeah,
Be like that Matrix fight scene. Just
yeah. Okay. So, everybody, as they all pile into
Shit.
What?
Cookie.
Said that without even being redeemed, didn't I?
You did. It's freebie.
Okay, Cookie, you're about to.
Croy baited me with that one. He was like, "Hey, look at this one. It's different."
Welcome to part 2 of our Step of the Wind tutorial. Disengaging.
You are smacked about the head. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to do 16 of these attacks.
Yes.
So the first one hits.
16.
3 damage. If anybody wants to keep count, or maybe if you're going to just do that. So 2, 3,
Let me pull up my calculator. Hold on.
4,
Just roll them all, I'll count them.
5,
1 hit, so far.
6,
2 hits.
Ooh,
1
critical.
crit.
7, 8,
Oh my god.
9,
Anybody got 300 diamonds?
3
10.
sorry.
11!
Wait.
13, 14.
Now,
15.
Cookie, you need to make a case for yourself being worth 300 gold pieces.
16.
Worth of...
16. What?
Do Did
5
you
hits,
fill in the
1
membership
critical.
form? Do you have any pre-existing conditions?
Okay. One was crit.
Oh,
You
I
already
wish the
rolled the
tank
damage
was
for one as
there.
well, so sorry, 4 hits
Yeah.
and a crit.
4 and a crit. Or 3 and a crit. What's your AC?
16.
16, yeah.
Nah.
4
So
hits and a crit.
1, 2, 3, 4, and the crit. So,
Okay, that doesn't look
9,
bad.
15,
Totals
20, 22,
19, 26.
26.
You
Oh,
skip
the one
first.
that's top one. Ah, yeah. 25. Right. I'll put 26. That's fine. So you
It's
are
26.
that, and then the. Oh, because there's another 4 up. Right. Okay. Right. And then the big guy. He looks at you and grins.
No!
And then the big guy.
I was thinking, hey, I'm coming out of this pretty alright. Yeah.
You can take it. You're all fur.
I got my fighting pants on.
See? Sorted.
He brings his flail around. The first time a part of it is aimed at you.
Oh my god, look at all those dice!
21. So you take 36
Oh,
points
can't
of
help you with
damage.
this one.
It then
What do you mean it then does?
it misses. You managed to dodge out the way the second one, which was probably a good job because if it hadn't, you'd be paralyzed. And then the third attack, it does 14.
He says.
Can you make a DC 60? Can you make a Wisdom saving throw, please?
14 misses.
Oh, maybe. Where's my saving throws? Wisdom.
I just want to see if you make it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there you go. Excellent. So yeah, you get this sense that this whip is trying to compel you to do something that you don't want to do, but you're not really sure what it is.
Okay, so it was just
it's-
36 damage, not an extra 14.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Okay. I'm mathing over here.
Okay.
Still alive.
Moon. In fact, shall we take a break if we're?
Yes,
we're
and
already
also
getting
I've
there for a
already
bit?
been, so
You've already been.
we're coming back with Ariel.
Me.
Excellent.
I acted, then you acted for
You
Knowles
did.
because we screwed up the initiative order earlier.
Thank you.
But yes, break.
Break time.
So just to be clear, none of the other enemies are moving in any direction that would be closer to Adric, which would help that battle.
Okay, so during the break, we're going to discuss how to make barbarians faster.
Yeah, unfortunately for Cookie's
said
blood
I don't know why he didn't get the flying thing.
Because nobody gave him it.
He did say he
I
wanted
mean,
it, and you never
I
said.
literally, like, nobody answered for about 10 minutes, and I was like, I'll give it to Tanner and like whoever else, like the next person to mention.
And there was a discussion. I went, "Oh, I'm quite tough. I'll have it then."
And no one thought, oh, maybe we should give it to the
There was a
tank.
long
you should have.
conversation
You
that
should
you
have
should have come
spoken
into
up at the
and
time. You should have put your hand up and
Let's let
said,
the little
Yeah.
dwarf
I'm
run
the
through the field
fighter.
because he likes to do it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Can we have the conversation
Yeah,
behind the
I
break
think-
screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think next time I need to prod Edric directly. He's quite a quiet boy.
Just always give it to Adric.
He doesn't get
Otherwise
his
he
usual
feels left
turn to
out
say
not having
anything.
the tobacco.
Go into a break. Goodbye.
Bye.
See you on the other side.
Hello.
Brilliant. Love it.
Found it. Didn't have to go far. Welcome back.
Rubber.
Sorry, what was that, Ange?
Nothing.
Welcome back. Hope you've all had your break, got a drink, got refreshments, got Snacker Jack, whatever you need. Welcome back. We're going to go straight into it because we got a big battle here, and Adric might be getting close to somebody.
And Mima's considering rolling her new character early.
Mima may need to change her pants again.
I think it's nice that Adric is finally getting close to somebody, though. I mean, I know he's had relationship troubles in the past, but...
So, straight in, guys. Straight in.
Okay, Ariel. Can you say what you're doing whilst drinking water? Ventriloquism is a dying art.
Well, I'm gonna fly forward with my holy weapon out in front of me, and I'm going to land just there and try and do the turn undead, destroy undead again.
Can you move yourself to where you're doing it?
I certainly can, sir.
Thank you.
You just moved away from an enemy that wasn't dead. That's attack of opportunity.
Fine.
Flying it. You're right, but she's flying. Sorry,
I'm in the air.
Fancy flying bastards.
Oh, didn't you get the flying?
Did you not give me some? Oh, it's a shame.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, we'll say hi on the next flyby.
Okay, so you're trying to save Cookie. You land. Yep. Okay, alright.
No, can I stay in the air and do it?
That's a circle, so I guess so.
I'm beaming down on them.
Yeah. So what am I doing? 16 wisdom save?
Yeah. So you could do 16 of them.
There is not 16. There's 8.
How come
double attack.
there's 16 attacks
Double
on...
attack.
Yeah, they double attack, yeah.
So there's 8 then.
Easy, Tiger.
Fail. Dead.
That's a fail. Bang. Okay, next one.
Fail.
Another fail.
Dead.
Okay. It's 13. It's dead.
Dead.
Can you roll more than one dice? Oh no, it's wisdom savings. Never mind.
I should, in theory, I'm going to have to look into this. I should, in theory, be able to just
Dead.
highlight a whole section and then do like them on there and not do it once. And
You're not doing 8d20s?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But he's got modifiers on it.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. There was a -3, I suppose, not that. But that's dead as well. No, it's a good idea, and there's definitely ways to improve using Roll20 to do multiple.
No, I'm enjoying them dropping down like this.
Okay, that's good. Good. Oh, that's another 0.
Dead.
Get him! Get the big guy!
Is he undead?
Oh.
Yeah, he's got all his fur. Probably not.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that one's down as well. Well, you definitely got Cookie out of a bind.
Whew.
Okay,
yeah, one more down
so...
at Moon, by the way.
Oh yeah, thanks. Next to you.
Okay, wait.
Fail.
Thanks, Sean.
Nice one. Ariel, I'm waiting.
Oh no, sorry, I was looking at, I want a healer. With my,
Oh, my heart! The cleric's gonna heal me?
I just wait till she
No.
dies and resurrects.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
mean,
was gonna,
it's,
but now I've decided that no, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you need 50 gold pieces up front, or 3 weekly installments of 20 gold pieces each.
Yeah.
While floating above her. No, I can't, can I? Because it has to be a bonus action one, because the divinity things. Yeah, I can't heal you, sorry.
It's an action.
It's the thought that counts.
Well, I could do mass healing word if you wanted to.
How about you let somebody else have a go at beating things up, eh?
We'll leave you
I
on.
still have
Okay.
43 hit points. I'm good.
Okay, we're good. So,
Okay.
and I'm good. So, yeah, I'm hovering above, and then that's it. Yeah, job done.
Job done.
Cookie, you all right?
Better now, thank you.
That's all right.
Oh, Adric is finally going to take 2 steps forward.
It's something.
To be honest, he might as well just run off and go get a
Wait.
cup of tea or something.
2 steps forward and 1 step back.
Yep.
He's going to come crashing down on the one to above him.
Yep. That is a hit.
It'd be funny if he missed them all now.
That does not destroy it. However, it is seriously weakened and its composure is altogether.
And then
worse for wear.
he's going to spin on the spot and whack the one below him.
Yeah. That's also a hit. And that destroys it outright. Bones shatter across the fields of wheat.
I
The
just
next
shout across
person-
my shoulder. Only one.
Everyone has their specialties. Adrix is killing single dudes and Ariel's is not healing. Couldn't resist, sorry.
Adric, are you got anything else?
No, I don't actually.
Tanner. Colour Tanner. Tanner with
Grayscale Tanner.
Yeah. So Hannah's gonna fly down over here. He's gonna land just about here. He's looking across at this guy, and he just shouts, "Oi, you pansy brain ballsack, over here!" I'm using panache on the guy,
Ooh.
which is a persuasion check contested by his insight.
Right. Interesting.
On success, he has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets that that aren't me.
That's hard.
Tanking.
Yeah. I'm doing persuasion. Yeah.
You want to go out, little man?
Okay.
He has to insight check.
Must have a common language. And if it.
Oh, that
if
could
it
be
fails-
the decider, couldn't it?
Let me check that. I need to cancel. Oh, that's it there. Thank you. My Roll20 is doing what Roll20 does.
No, that's my grabbed it for you.
Sometimes. Is it gonna roll? Is it looking up anything? I got nothing. Right, I'm just gonna say it does have, it does understand common, because I'm just gonna say it does. And
It
I'm
should
gonna
do. Knowles normally do.
and I'm gonna do what was it? Sorry,
Insight.
Insight. So I'm gonna use buttons rather than actually getting access to the character sheet because at the moment I can't. I suspect that fails.
It does.
That was a 7. So it's got disadvantage now on its next
Yeah.
attack.
So
On
basically,
all attack rolls against things that aren't
and it
Tanner.
can't make attacks of opportunity either. So if
Okay,
it
the things
moves
aren't
away
Tanner.
now, yeah.
So unless it chases down.
Yeah.
Tanner is right. Good call. Well done. Anything else?
That's me. Dropping the bow on the floor. That's what
Sure.
I'm doing.
Sure,
Get
sure.
ready to draw my sword. Yep.
Nice. Cookie.
Yeah, I'm unmuting. And then,
Get out of there.
okay, I am going to do 2 unarmed attacks. And what's my thing where I can
Attacking
use
it
a
will
key
end Tanner's
point?
panache.
Stunning strike. So
Oh well.
there's the thing. So I'm going to spend a point to do that. And when you hit another creature with melee, you can spend 1 key point to attempt stunning strike. Okay, so I'm going to whack whack. Whack whack.
Okay. Both hit.
Okay, so he has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned
Okay.
till the end of my next turn.
Here's the roll. It is a fail. So he's now stunned.
Sweet.
I rolled a 1 with a +8. I've seen this happen in other people's games.
I mean, if you only got a +8, you would have been tricky on it anyway, because Cookie's DC is 24, 23. 8 plus. Oh no, it's 8 plus proficiency bonus, isn't it? Never mind. I've done the math wrong. Ignore me.
I wrote it down somewhere.
8 plus 3, 11 plus wisdom. No, plus 4 plus wisdom. So 12 plus wisdom modifier. I was thinking of
I
something
have
else. just
13.
then.
It's 13.
Okay.
That'll be it. Wisdom modifier of 1.
Definitely makes it easier. Anyway, by the by, we are amidst Cookie's flurry of blows and waiting for what else are you going to do? Monks just keep going, don't they? They're like fighters with action surge.
No, fighting and surge are more powerful. Ooh,
Well, I'm
fighting
not
monk.
going to go anywhere because he's stunned until the end of my next turn. So, yeah, that's me. I can't give him another whack because I used the key point to stun him.
Okay. Ah, got you. Yeah. Makes sense. Right. Are you going to do anything else? You're going to move out his range because he's now stunned and you won't be able to attack?
Right, so I'm just going to stay there.
Let's stay there. Okay. And I'm going to refresh my browser just to see if that helps Roll20 give me access to my compendium where all the rules are.
We don't
We
need
don't need no
rules.
stinking rules.
With rules. Stop with the word rules.
Ooh, rules.
Okay. The stunned Noel in front of Cookie does very little to nothing on account of him being stunned. Basically misses a shot. And the other ones that are near Adric. Adric, you're surrounded
Yeah, it's fine.
on, well, 3 sides. And if Roll20 did so, then my button presses to be. That's better.
Adric survives because Croy can't roll a dice.
Yeah. No, I've got access to the compendium now on the refresh, so that gives me some way of getting into the character sheet. D20 plus. Okay. I am going to roll 6 D20s.
Yep.
No, add.
Ooh.
What's your AC?
17.
17.
1,
Two
2,
hits.
3. There's a 20 in there as well.
Oh shit, there is a 20 in there. 3 hits. Sorry.
3 hits.
2 hits and a
Ah.
crit.
Sorry, I'm going to roll now.
2 hits? I only see one and a crit.
20
there are
and
plus 4.
18.
There's a +4 onto those as well. My character sheets are
Oh.
working just now, so I have
Alright,
to do it
fair enough.
manually.
Croy's simplifying swarm combat.
Yeah.
I got you.
It's 1d4 plus 2. For a
Yep,
club.
yep. And I'm just. So it's equivalent of 4d4 plus 8. You take 16 points of damage.
No, no. Yep, that tickled.
And there are some other ones. Tanner, you're out of range. They're not going to worry about you. Instead, they're going to surround the orcs that are down there. And I'll just do the same again.
Oh, it's not on the grid.
Um, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah.
she's 17. Okay.
That's 7 hits by my count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just that. Okay, and then. Oh, no, wrong one. Sorry, I do that one. 2. Okay, the orc's still standing, but he's getting badly beaten up.
Oh, that's sad.
Okay, and these ones move forward. In fact, no, this one turns around and it goes towards Adric because it can, and this one charges down towards the orcs. That's fine. The orcs in response are just going to smash in a couple of these. Not with that one hit, so that one's down. Because we've got 1 hit point. Okay, that one. That hits. That hits. That was terrible. Okay, right.
Taz.
And that's it. That's back to Kai. Yeah, back to Kai.
Roll 20 music stopped.
Cool.
No, just move the slider.
Oh, now it's stopped because I pressed the stop button to start it again.
Mm-hmm.
Let it roll
now,
20.
Most of the undead are in melee combat. So
Roll
I'm gonna go
20.
to the middle of the pile of bodies over here. I'm gonna. Is that one being wounded at all? The one that's sort of off on its own there.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and fire 2 blasts at that one.
Yeah.
And then I guess there'll be one with disadvantage. Probably this one here to try and help out the soldier.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
I mean,
No, seriously, don't worry about me.
I mean, I don't know. I'm worried if I help you out, you might complain more.
Yes, I will complain if you help me.
I also
Don't you
realized.
dare.
I've also realized that all of tonight that my Eldritch Blast haven't been adding in my charisma bonus.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
So that's like 5.
That's
Roll
not a big
20.
thing at all.
Roll. That's why I don't
no.
use it.
I mean, I still have to add it in manually if I roll the dice myself. So
But some of us like to actually roll rather than just say what we want.
okay, so here goes.
Nice thing.
Yep, I'll hit.
So hopefully finish off that one guy on his own. And
Yeah,
then-
the first one hits.
Oh yeah, I should have done a. Oh, and I'll roll the second one for disadvantage. Okay, so
Yeah,
there was
still
still
hits.
Yeah,
So
12
the first
damage on
one,
the other
the first blast, you see it shining through the air, and it lands on
Yeah.
the guy over the orc's head, and it just smashes it, and the whole skeletal form disperses into the ground.
Booyah! Do
Um,
like a little fist pump in the air.
and then the second one, the 2 blasts combine, throw skeleton remains from a distance over
Explode him.
Adric.
Yeah, bone shrapnel.
It's a
Yeah, it'll be
Raven.
my turn. Yeah.
Moon.
It's me. I'm going to rush forwards to this big one. And then strike you with my spear. 1 second. And then I'll flurry of blows it as well.
Okay.
So a couple more times.
Hit. And wow. Okay. What's your total on that? 10, 22, 29, 31, 50, 53? 29. 40.
43.
43.
Don't know where you got 53 from.
Nah, I
43.
did something.
Take it,
Yeah.
take it.
There you go. Right. So yeah, the guy is just stunned, so he's just taking it. It's rather unfortunate for him. Any final
Quite
movement?
the pickle he's got in. No, I'm done. I used all my movements. Get here.
Ariel.
I drop to the floor. I run forward and I pull my mace out and I bless it with the holy weapon at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And I twack him. Or that's absolutely rubbish. So it's 12 plus.
You get advantage
9.
because he's stunned.
So it's 12 plus 9. Not so bad then, is it really?
So that's
21.
damage.
21.
Okay.
So no, so hit him 21. So the damage is
Yeah, he's 16.
is 10, 19.
Right. Yeah, he's just about gone.
So yeah, okay then. So he has to take a con saving throw now because it's got my holy weapon.
Does the fact that he's stunned make that an immediate fail? It's a 10 anyway. Okay. So what happens?
Okay, so
to
he
him?
takes 13 more damage.
So close.
And he's blinded for 1 minute.
It's a bad day all round.
And no, he only fails strength and dexterity saving throws when stunned.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Right. You done?
Yeah.
Adric.
Bash him.
Adric is going to go into a frenzy rage,
Ooh.
Right.
which allows him to attack 3 times now. So
Okay.
starting
That's
from the
cool.
9 o'clock position, going round the clock, he's going to smash the first one.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that hits. That destroys it.
12 o'clock,
That hits. That also destroys it.
and 3 o'clock spin.
That also hits.
That's a good hit. Ooh, that's a good bit of damage.
Yeah, smashes the thing. Yeah. So, Lauren, give us a description. of
He swings up with his hammer, smashes the first, brings it over his head, smashes the second, and spinning it again on the spot, slams it into the third, into
So they
this
all go
beautiful
flying.
display. So they all go flying away from him.
Jealous.
Spectacular. And then as
Uh,
soon as he's done that, he is going to immediately dart towards the rest of the team.
right,
And that's his
Okay.
turn.
Tanner.
Yeah. Tanner kind of leaps into the air, drawing his rapier. Gonna land right down here, next to this guy, and try and stick his the sword straight through this guy's skull as he comes down on him.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, that hits.
No, he's got an enemy within 5 feet of him who's not unconscious as well, so he takes the sneak damage too.
Yeah, it completely destroys it. The force. Okay, there's still a couple left in that zone.
Yeah. I'm done, thank you.
There's Cookie.
All right. Gonna give him the whack whack.
You get advantage as well, but I don't think you'll need it. Yeah, that destroys them.
Oh.
How do you want to finish this? Give a description.
Cookie is gonna jump up in the air, doing a handstand, and 1-2 him with her feet.
All
In
right.
his head. Just bam around with his
Yeah.
feet onto
Yeah.
his head.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he's resistant to foot damage. So he's still
He
alive.
has a foot fetish, so he enjoys this death.
Yeah, it's the reincarnation of Quentin Tarantino.
Okay. Yeah, he's he's dead, but he does not crumble into bone. He bleeds out over both of you as the blood splatters from your impact across Moon and across yourself as well.
Ew. That's not my hat.
I'm gonna have to change my pants again.
So, is that you?
Oh,
You still got movement, I guess.
there's a couple people, a couple things still alive, right?
Yeah, further south.
I can move.
60 foot.
I can get there, right?
Yeah, next to Tanner.
Oh, joy to
Alright,
be able to
nice.
fly.
Well, actually, yeah. But I want to be not so close
Yeah.
that I get hit.
Okay, that's fair.
And that's me
Okay.
then.
The remaining gnolls take an attempt. Let's see. If roll 20 is still.
Broken.
Hey!
It's not broken. It
It's
works.
back. They both hit. That's not enough. And then the other one attacks one of the orcs. And they both miss. Okay, that's the end of their turn. Moon? No, Kai, sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna go try help finish off the last ones with these orc guys and see if we
Yeah.
can make some. Do like a 1-2-1-2. Hopefully, at least I'll hit on one of them. Try and split the attacks over the two of them, just in case.
Yep, hits.
Right. There'll be first one, second one, and the third one would have been back on the first target. Would that be a miss on 11?
No. Hang on. I've been thinking.
I don't know, it would be a natural one, so I guess it might be an automatic miss.
No, it's got an AC of 12, so yeah.
No, no worries. So on each, one on each, would be 9 damage and 6 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that seriously weakens him.
That'll be my turn. Come on, guys. Can't make this any easier for you.
You hear that across the hub, but it's a bit quieter now. You got blood on your fur, Moon.
And my hat. I like this hat. I'm ignoring those other two. Somebody else can deal with those. I'm just going to look towards the trees where these skeletons emerged from. Just keep an eye out for any more coming.
Okay.
I'm not making any actions this turn.
Yeah. Roll perception.
Yep.
9.
Sorry, I still have
Right.
advantage turned on, but 9.
Take life. Ariel, it's all done, but for the final two, which are kind of not anywhere that close to you.
No, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a quick look over where they all came from to see if there's any more coming through, and have a look around, see if I can hear or see anything.
Yeah, roll perception.
Oh gosh, it was just a perception is 12.
Okay. Noted. Adric.
I mean, they're more than 30 away again. At this point, Adric's just going to walk the 15. He's not even running. He's just gonna walk. He's gonna walk. He knows. He's just aiming to be where the party's gonna be when they're finished. At this point now.
I'll wait for you outside.
Flying cheats.
Dana.
He's just going to step in and take a swipe as he does so at this guy in front of him. Oh my god.
Never mind, I'll run.
There's the one. I won't do that. I just stay where I am. Thanks very much.
Why?
Have a good one.
Why do you miss?
Because I rolled a 1.
Maybe to focus on the sky.
Good answer.
From a role, let me ask that question again. From a role play perspective, what are you doing that makes you miss?
I imagine he's just landed. This thing he's just killed has kind of exploded in this pile of bones. I think he's probably stepped forward, perhaps trodden on some of these bones, and the ground underfoot has become a little bit treacherous, and he's slipped a little and mistimed his strike.
Cool.
No,
This
it's
whole
not.
place-
It's quite embarrassing, really.
This whole place is covered with bones and shrapnel.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I don't want to get shot by a party member again, so I'd like to avoid that.
Cookie.
Okay, Cookie's going to come around the backside of this one. And she's going to draw back her fists on one and bring forward the other. Bam! And then reverse it. Bam!
Oof.
Destructed.
Aye.
There's
Better
one
damage.
left.
I think that was that good. I think she should have got 2 for the price of 1.
I think not.
Okay, and there's only one left alive, right?
Hmm.
Can I jump over? Like, or
Yeah, you can
Run
get to the
around?
opposite side from Tanner if you. Yeah.
like that? All right, and I'm gonna spend a key point and flurry. Bam, bam. Round kicking.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Right. Go on then.
There you
Give us your battle moves for this last.
Okay, she spins on one foot. It's like a ballet. She twirls and whacks him with the one foot, spins around again, and hits him again in the head.
Bone everywhere.
Nice.
As you now exit from combat, the fields are trampled at various points where those that are flying have landed on them, and those that have run through them walk through them. And as the fighting recedes, some characters from the building walk out. There's a human walks in and says, Thank you all. We have endured attacks. It has not been at all pleasant. I fear that had you not arrived in time, even our defenders, and he looks kind of quizzically at the orcs, would have potentially have been overwhelmed. But for now, at least, thank you. And behind them, you see there's some very frightened looking kids that come out to sort of walking up slowly, and they're kick some of the bones that are on the ground that have got spilled onto the path.
Adric drops his rage and has now got a level in exhaustion.
Cookie bows.
Did we notice
Kai
anything else in the forest behind us?
Yeah, Kai's going to use his elevated position to kind of try and keep a lookout.
Yeah, you don't see anything else immediately other than the woods, the cops.
They come out of this house here.
Now the cops turn up.
And they started by the blue one, plate one, whatever.
You can take that ring off me now.
Oh yeah.
I go.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna see if anybody needs a bit of healing.
What?
Don't know about the rest of you, but like suddenly everything around me feels more expensive. It's like some kind of aura.
You maybe, please. A little bit.
Okay. While someone's talking to the people to find out what's going on, I shall heal her.
Is it a certain number or?
I'm just gonna roll it. I'll type it when I've done it. I'm just getting the right.
Gotta think up the numbers.
She's collating the dice. There's a lot of dice involved in healing. Cry.
Mm.
Can I take a look at this Null, the leader of the Nulls? A leader among the Nulls. See if he's got anything on him. See if he's clothed, I suppose, for a Null, but also if he's carrying anything.
He has a small amount of armor. He has a whip, and
Oh yes,
that's what
he had a intriguing flail, didn't he?
Yeah, and it has got some items on it, like extra small pieces of things that you don't immediately recognize. You
Yes.
find it on him a bag of reagents of some description, but you're not really sure what they are. Probably bits of skin and fingers and such.
Eat them.
He doesn't have
Take on
any.
their power.
There's no currency or anything like that on him. He doesn't have anything beyond the necessities of battle, which is inferior to what you have.
Yes.
Or
I
need.
will take his creepy whip though.
Hmm.
I'm going to shove it in the bottom of my bag next to that Shadark Eye spiked chain. I'm starting a collection.
Welcome
What
to
kind of
Moon's-
path? Yeah, I don't want to know what Moon's gonna build in his basement.
Okay.
And then once I've checked that, I'll just keep an eye on the forest while the rest are conversing over there.
If everything looks clear, then yeah, I guess Kyle will sort of drift to the ground with a bit of a flourish, and then walk up to the closest orc, which is so many bodies. So it looks like we came here in the nick of time. Do you know what these guys are all about? Sort of gesturing at like the skeletons like everywhere. Probably like picking bones out of places.
Yeah, so those of you who are looking into the woods, you look in the mist is starting to fall, the rain looks like it might be drawn in. Should hopefully get handouts, guys. Check that.
I'm going
Tea
to
ones.
take off my stained clothes and meditate and heal myself with pure.
Got an extra 7 plus your hit dice. Did you see in the chat?
Oh no. Stillness of mind. No, where is it? It's something. I got a thing.
Oh,
I'm
she's
trying to
gonna
meditate.
sing.
Okay, yeah, I'm meditating. It's a thing. Well, I'm gonna find it.
Okay, so you sit down, begin to draw some peace of mind while the hubbub of after battle begins to take shape, and people collect their things, pick up their bows, any fallen weapons or otherwise, and the orcs standing next to Tanner says, "You don't understand." And he looks at you and
What's he say? Because am I there? I'm there
Yeah,
now. I can
you're
hear
there.
it.
and he's basically saying, "Well fought."
I say you speak common.
And you say that in Orca. She says,
You speak common.
No, you speak common. Like,
It is customary to honor warriors in the tongue that we speak, but you are not a warrior. You are an elf. You speak our tongue well.
I think I'm quite a warrior. I just killed all of them.
Magic comes from your heart. Yes, you fight valiantly. All of you. Well done.
And then he says in common,
Well done, warrior. You fight among us and fight well.
Among you, you didn't even fight.
Ugh.
What did you do? You just stood there. Bloody
who are we talking
among
about?
us.
Roll for initiative.
Sorry, he's got the level of exhaustion. He's gonna have to catch his breath. He's an old man.
So is this the first attack that has been on you with these undead?
The first like these, the last we saw when we arrived were feral. They moved much faster. They moved much quicker. They were quieter, much harder to kill.
and he looks down at Adric and says,
I notched 16 that day.
Well, that told you.
Do you know where they're coming?
I would have
Where are
done
they
more
coming
if someone
from?
had made me fly.
Well, looks like you're all safe for now. Maybe you should try getting those kids back to town, eh?
and the assumed adult walks forward and says, we have to stay. It is the orders that we have. Neverwinter needs food, and so we provide. And the protection that we give is, well, I thank my protectors. It is a task that has very little praise associated with it. And so I will offer
Would you say
some.
it was a thankless task?
I
um,
agree, yes.
No. Just no.
And we must
How often are they attacking you?
in this numbers? Frequently. But like this, walking bones, and he picks up a bit of the bone and cracks it in two. Not like this. Four days ago, I saw a retinue of horses on the road that you were on, riding forth. 70 men on horses from Neverwinter.
You say where they're going?
To the outpost, toward Mount Hotnew.
Ravensholm?
No, it is an outpost, a new position. I don't know of the town you speak of. Or I don't know the name of the... I do not know this name. I do not recognize this name.
Right. Alright, so you explain why you're here, but why the fucking hell are these kids here? Oh, excuse my language.
They help work the fields, of course.
You may need a few more now.
Children? What were you saying, Adric? Right.
Well, the fields are scattered with bones. They'll have to be picked up before they cause crop damage, right?
A fertilizer.
Not whilst there's still flesh on them, they're not.
The better fertilizer.
Yeah. Circle of life, mate.
Tainted. We will not let them dry into our field.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Do you know where they're actually coming from? Have you worked that out?
Somewhere in Neverwinter Woods, but beyond that, I do not put much thought into it. I wish only that we were able to build our defenses. It's a simple wall, some spikes, anything to We are woefully defended here.
Why don't you build spikes?
I would go near the forest if I were paid to gather tree, wood, enough. And I do not have the tools. I do not have the manpower. We must get this last harvest into town, and then, perhaps then...
How often did you say they attack?
We have had 3 attacks in the past 10 days.
So there's a good likelihood they'll be attacking again within the next few days.
I certainly hope we have thinned their numbers today with your help, but I would not like to think what still lurks within the wood.
Well, there's still no sign of a leader present. It might indicate that this battle has only just begun for you.
A big one seemed like a leader. Had fur on it.
Possibly. There's no way to know for sure. I reckon we either head on, or we stand our ground and make sure this place is safe. If we don't know where they are in the woods, though, taking them head on might be a bit of a challenge. We can't leave them here helpless.
We got a time limit to get to see Caraptors.
We are not helpless.
Well, you didn't do anything, did you? Where are you building the defenses? Do you know where they are? Have you scouted them? Or are you just going to sit here and wait for them to onslaught you day after day?
That is our orders.
Well, then your orders are not helpful.
Who gave you the orders?
He points over at the orc that's standing further back. And he walks forward a bit. He says, I give the orders.
Well, you give terrible ones. Why haven't you secured the area?
We are paid. We are taking money to survive. We are told to stay. Our coin for the heads that we bring to them in Neverwinter. The Lord's Alliance, the associated tribes.
They won't pay you if the farm is destroyed, will they? They're clearly growing in numbers, and your choice of doing nothing, it will only end badly.
We are closest to the woods here. I will divert more resources to this, but we are staying. This is our purpose.
But you've never sent a scout out to find out where they're coming from exactly. What is your plan?
You will, if you seek strategic people now with the thinking, then you must speak with those at the outpost. That is where I get my orders. I give the orders to those people that are here.
How many days' travel is your outpost?
Less than 1. You will find it on the road. Before the forest.
That's who's in charge at the outpost. Who do we need to ask for then? What's his name?
He is an elf. His name... we call him Casper. He is very pale.
Sounds like some sort of ghost.
Perhaps. But he is lethal. Kills at a whim. He's a warrior.
Casper the Lethal Ghost, eh?
You're going to tell me he runs across rooftops with a mongrel now?
Cheers.
The problem is that if we head to this outpost, there's a good chance that we may still miss the attack and we may lose this farm if there is another attack. We can't leave it helpless.
What do you suggest, eh?
Suggest that we get some axes and we do a montage of us all helping, getting sweaty and chopping trees down and making spikes.
I'm not a big fan of montages. They're very 80s, aren't they?
What the hell's a montage? Is this some sort of brie?
Croy,
Uh-huh.
would I be able to recognise the Flind as the leader of this group? Would I? Sorry, that's not the term I'm.
No,
That's
you
not
wouldn't.
what I'm asking.
I know what you're asking. Roll history because
Thank you.
your stories.
I can't
and your
word.
collection of stories. Not.
No, continue.
You're grasping at something, but you're not able to recall it
No,
exactly at this
continue.
point in time. So
This
yeah.
this leader at the outpost, and I'm talking to the orcs. Would you go and bring him here, and we will make sure that this place is still standing?
I have an idea. You take my message to the farms here. Bring my men. You tell them.
And he looks around and he says,
You go with them. This place is closest to the forest. It is the first place they find. If there is more roaming undead, as these are, we will burn their bodies. They will not rise again.
Let me
We are
be very
warriors,
clear
not
to
messengers.
Well then,
and he looks and he says,
go
and then one of the orcs starts immediately walking.
Let
to
me-
the outpost. Speak with Casper if you can see him. He's very elusive.
you. Let me be clear to you, orc. If we go to this outpost, bring your leader and reinforcements, and I come back, and this farm is anything but in the condition it is right now, and you aren't dead if it's any worse, I will hunt you down and I will kill you. You
Wow.
have my word.
Roll intimidation to see the effect that your words have on him. He looks at you.
Oh shit, sorry. I should do that disadvantage because I am exhausted.
Oh, you're exhausted. Okay.
That
could end well.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, that was alright.
He looks at you and says,
You are a warrior. I do not doubt your words. We are here, and our feud is over with your kind. There has been an accord. We are not to kill one another.
I am very
long
well
as it
aware of the
lasts.
accord. But I don't take kindly to cowards. This farm stands at all costs.
and he looks at you grudgingly, you sense, and he tries to say something to you in Dwarvish, but he absolutely mangles it. Like it doesn't. It's not even intelligible. But you sense that he's attempting to make a small token gesture towards you under the terms of the accord. You maybe half recognize one of the words that
Got
he
his standard
says,
issue Dwarvish phrase book.
Yeah, yeah.
I will go to the watchtower. What you do with that banana is up to you. I'll tell you what he said later. It's very disturbing, actually. We will be back within 2 days with help. Or we'll be back with ourselves to ensure that this place still stands. I suggest if you can spare a soldier to send them out to try and scout the area. If we're back in 2 days and they've not attacked us, we'll take the attack with them. Make sure that they're gone.
He says to you,
The others that we saw are faster, quick. They charge, rampaging. big numbers. They are not skeletons. They are very easy to kill, perhaps, but they are elusive. They will strike at you. Be careful if you walk the paths beyond the outpost. They have lost many.
I appreciate your warning. Right. We must not waste any more time. We need to get to this commander and get back as quickly as possible with reinforcements. Make sure that these are gone.
Yeah, the kids and the other adults have already begun picking up the bones from the field and making a pyre somewhere.
I wander over to Cookie and Tanner. They're stood next to each other, aren't they?
Can be.
Let's
Oh,
stop
you are.
right
That's
next
why I
to
said
you.
it. And I just sort of wander over and go, I don't want to leave these people without help. We really take all of us to go to the outpost and then people help. Should we not stay and help them? Send a rider quickly or something? Or somebody could fly really quickly.
I would not expect another wave to attack so soon. And
I
we
think
have
everybody's
bigger
forgetting
fish
why we're.
to
Sorry,
boil.
carry on, Cool. I think we're forgetting why the fucking hell we're coming out here anyway, right? It's not to defend farms or anything like that. We're out there to meet that prick over at
Yes,
Ravensholm.
we've done what we could. Now we should move on. Purple.
Is that in the deep moment? You just.
Yep.
Kai, Moon, do you think
Hello.
we should leave these people here? Oh, I don't know why I'm asking. These people here helpless?
These
They're
people
not
aren't
helpless,
helpless. They
no.
have these big fellows. He motions towards the orcs.
Yeah,
He's
what
trying
he
to
said.
scrub blood out of his hat, so he just sort of motions with the hat.
Ew.
I got blood in my hat. I like my hat.
Like, we could stop to help them, but we are kind of trying to deal with a much bigger problem. Truth be told, like, they could always consolidate their farms, so they could have a more an easier time defending them.
Did
If
they
need be.
did they say they were gonna get some of the orcs from further back because they get to help them?
Some people at the outpost, maybe.
Very discombobulated about
Well, if
this.
it makes you feel any better, I'll tell them to go send the kids back to Neverwinter. How about that?
I don't think it should be here. But they've just said they need them for their work.
Well, it's up to you. You want them to stay here and work?
Maybe the orcs help them do the farming quicker, rather than just lounging about. I don't know. Just leaves. It feels uncomfortable. But I understand we have a bigger thing to do.
I mean, they can't just fall back somewhere more secure.
Well,
I mean, I
apparently
wouldn't
not,
want-
because
I-
Adric will
I-
kill
I
them.
would- I wouldn't-
Adric will hunt them down and kill them.
That's fine. We can give him a little flying trip to help him unwind. It's a bit out of shape. But yeah, we also wouldn't want their guards to be like trying to mount a defense after like 12 hours in a field, wearing themselves out.
So the kids say then. It's settled. Let's go.
Adric's not part of this conversation.
You're not playing that flying card again. Like, you're within earshot.
He's not listening.
Is it-
I mean, you could not listen to every conversation. I don't see why that's remarkable.
I'm not listening to this one.
No.
Adric, what's your opinion?
I've got blood on my hat.
Yeah.
He hasn't picked up on what you're saying.
Adric, what's your opinion?
My what?
Opinion. It's what people lie about.
I'm aware of what an opinion is. On what?
Do you have any soap?
No.
Right.
I've not had
Say
any
your
for
opinion.
months.
No.
What are we waiting for?
Well, we can either leave the people here, or we can get them to move out from somewhere probably safer.
This is their home.
Like, I don't think we got the time to stay here and defend them.
We're not. We're going to go and get them help so that they can reinforce themselves so that they may actually stand a chance at whatever this evil is.
We could come back in a day and they all be dead and the crops be destroyed.
We're aware that that's highly likely. We have to do something about it. What do you think? You think this wave of enemies is just casual in the area? Somebody sent them. And it's probably something to do with the friend that we're tracking down who's trying to destroy everything. Well, you think these bones just resurrected themselves, do you? They shouldn't be falling on innocent lives. Children, for God's sake, Ariel. At least of all, I would have expected you to understand that.
Wow.
Yeah. Now he takes the moral high ground.
We must think about what our objective is.
Our objective can easily be accomplished with an extra detour of 2 days. That's all it would take to get there and back.
And who do you think is behind all this?
Caraptus.
So what? We'll just allow him to plague the lands and kill the innocent lives of children and farmers? And we're to do nothing about it when we can easily do something that would minor affect our schedule?
Wait, hold on.
Look, this ain't Caraptus, is it? This is the Raven Queen.
One bad guy
I'm a
to
bit
another
confused.
doesn't matter.
All I was on about was staying here to look after them while we sent someone to the outpost to send someone back. That was all. Then we'll go and do Caraptus.
Look, you have my hammer to fight this Caraptus fellow. I've given you that from the moment you told me about him. But I cannot idly stand by and leave a farm full of children and innocent people to the scourge of these creatures. We have to do something. If we do nothing, then we're no better than this Caraptus.
Bit confused because I'm not saying don't do anything.
I mean, I think that's kind of not even close to true, but whatever.
We are doing. I'm a bit confused. My thing was to defend them until they get a runner gets help back, which is the same thing with what we're saying, isn't it? Yeah. Okay then. That's all right then.
But everybody else, Ariel, wants to do a runner.
Do they? Oh no, we're not doing that. We're going to protect the farm. That's my and then we'll deal with Caraptus.
It's about slightly under halfway. You've maybe been traveling for 4 hours, 3 hours, something like that. So it's about midday.
Would we get to the outpost within this day?
The orcs have said it's less than a day, so if we travel into the night, yeah. In
Okay,
theory,
so from
right?
that, yeah, I mean that's the orcs' estimate. the whole
They've got little
journey,
legs.
the whole journey to Ravensholm, you were planning to do in a day.
Okay.
The outpost is ahead of the forest, but otherwise it's close. I mean, it's not that far away. It's probably only an hour or so away, so it's not like it's going to be a big journey to get there. Let me put you.
It's a sidestep.
Yeah, so it's just at the. You got the main part of the forest. There's wood all over the place, but the main part of the forest begins at the foothills of Mount Hotnew, and you are heading across the foothills to the base of Mount Hotnew, and then round slightly to the spine. So that's where the mountain had appeared in that kind of area. But Ravensholm is like there, and you guys are, not far away from the mountain. So you're talking, like an hour or so. The chances are the path that you were on would take you there anyway to the outpost, because it would be militarily it's keeping people in the area just as much as it's keeping people out, things out, providing. So you would know that it's a cordon against what's in the forest.
I know we can't defend this farm forever, but if we can at least make sure that they're well defended until we can get rid of the plague or scourge, whatever it is that's causing this, at least we're doing some good.
You look round as you say that, and you see 3 more orcs walking down the path from the main road. They've come from the place not far away.
You heard it yourselves. The orcs are only doing what they're ordered to. All we need to do is get their orders changed, get this place defended, a few more bodies who are actually willing to try and take on this thing. You heard themselves, the waves are getting worse. Who knows, the next wave could obliterate them. And we could do something about it. We could stop it.
All need to stay. We don't all need to go.
No, we
I can
don't.
go to the outpost faster than any of you. Come back
I'll
with
stay.
the defenders. You stay, defend the farm until I'm back.
You cannot go alone, Moon. I'll come with you. I can keep up.
I'll
Anyway.
stay.
I'll stay with Ariel. My legs aren't quite as fast as yours, especially when you start flying.
I can't fly.
I'll even help build some defenses. I know a thing or two.
Is there no horses here?
No.
Hey now.
I can never resist that one.
Yeah, not since the big horse plague of 1391.
Did you come up with that one on the hoof?
Oh!
God.
Nice.
Okay, so I think that's a good point to leave it, as Moon and Cookie, you begin to head back up the road, and as you're doing that, you pass 3 orcs that have come down, and they nod at you. This is a bit peculiar for you guys to be seeing so much activity of perhaps people that you might otherwise have expected to be in battle with, but maybe it's not you're already outcasts, or in a sense, in a way, you're looked at. Particularly Moon, you're aware of people always looking at you and staring at you, and I don't know, perhaps
It's
you
the
would,
hat. Makes me look very handsome.
the fact that there are other people who are equally, maybe you don't feel the same way that Adric does, certainly, but anyway, so you pass each other, and you head off up to the outpost. Meanwhile, the rest of you are beginning to create a. You can have a short rest if you want.
Oh, thank God.
If you're not doing anything immediately, so you begin to make about your business. It's going to take you under an hour and a half to get to this outpost. So we can
Moving at a run, we're both 100 feet every turn,
Yeah,
essentially.
so it's
for as long as
not-
we can keep that pace.
Yeah, it's not far. I haven't done the exact math, but it really isn't far. It's before you get to the foothills, but you do see them beginning to rise up in front of you, and you can get you do feel a bit closer to Mount Hotnew, and you see its summit against the mist that's creeping in. And yeah, I think that's a good point to leave it as you busy yourselves and the kids in the farm are working away doing what they need to do. Everybody is put to industry, put to work, and the fleet of foot are moving at pace to bring
Fleet of paw, thank you.
fleet of paw to the outpost nearby. Excellent.
Cool.
Okay. But we shall meet
Split
again.
party. What could possibly go wrong?
Really split the party. Yeah. Interesting.
I mean, it's more of a problem for the monks on their own.
Yeah. Pretty much.
What? I've never had a problem with traveling through places in dusk.
No,
when
it's
it's becoming
get
dim
ambushed.
light.
They can see the door. They're cats.
I can imagine
Yeah,
two monks
that's our
run.
vision.
Two
I
monks
think the
running. They're gonna
darkness
have
is
a
not
challenge.
exactly the issue when splitting the party.
Oh no, the darkness is why splitting the party isn't an issue. It's where I live.
Excellent. Cool.
I feel like
Thanks, Croy.
this whole prep
Thank
Tanner's
you.
just gonna be sat on the farm brooding.
Yep.
Brooding with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Adric is going to be sitting on the and brooding. You'll be out there fucking making defences, mate, like you
Adric
promised.
will.
That's what you're doing.
Andrew will be
chop down the
there.
tree.
He
Yeah.
will. Oh, he will.
Yeah.
He'll rip down trees.
Yeah,
He'll
or
rip
he'll
down
kill you
trees.
from orbit.
Adric
But he's got his
will.
level of exhaustion, so I think he's probably going to like play.
No, he had a
for
short
some
rest after that battle just to regain
I
that.
don't
And then
think
he went
that's-
out
you
of
know,
it.
It's a long rest for exhaustion, I believe.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
this
a long
oh,
rest.
bastard.
It is.
Cool. Okay, guys, so
Enjoy.
don't forget to try and join us tomorrow because we have this playtesting game for Jonathan Hicks tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, I think it is. So try and tune in, and that I'll be watching from the bed. Just thought I'd throw that one in, just so you all know.
Okay.
That vision
I
in
mean,
your
it
head.
was, it was the big
Thank you for
question on
the
all of
social
our minds.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
now
so
we know
try
your
and tune in
geographical
tomorrow, 8
location.
o'clock.
Yes, that'd be good.
When
Yeah,
you,
it's
when, you,
tomorrow.
when are you streaming next, Mima? Are we going to be able to raid you tomorrow?
No, I'm Monday, Wednesday, Fridays now.
Oh.
She's
And I've been playing Cryofall all day. Oh my goodness, it's so addictive.
Wow. Yeah, I was listening to you. I wasn't watching. I was listening. I had you on my headphones when I was playing VR Skater last night. And you sound like you're
Midlife
having lots of
crisis.
fun. You sound like you're having lots of fun. Yeah, it's a good game. I haven't kind of seen that or picked up on it. When's it actually out?
It released yesterday.
Ah, okay.
Full release.
Cool.
So, guys, everybody go out and follow Mima. I'm just
Mm.
going to do a shout out. And Croy, obviously, because they will be there in the week. Is there anyone else that we need to do a shout out for?
I was thinking about streaming tomorrow afternoon at some point, but I don't think I'm going to because instead I must prepare for tomorrow's game.
Yes.
Oh, my old mate's in sitting. I think he's gone.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for watching. It's always fun. We'll be back tomorrow 8 p.m. GMT with the special. Other than that, you'll see the next episode of this in 2 weeks' time here on IMT. If you miss it or anything and you're catching up on the YouTube, do come and check us out on Twitch. We're live twice a week at least. Fridays and Saturdays and the occasional other days. So do come and check us out if you're watching this on the YouTube. Thank you very much, guys, for watching us. It's always a pleasure, as always. And if you haven't already done so, do join our Discord so we can have a conversation with you and have a laugh. And as always, do not go anywhere. Once we've closed off the stream and we've sodded off, we will be raiding somebody, as always. So,
And it will probably all go very wrong with the raid because we tend to jump onto people that are either ending or
breaks or who aren't even there.
Yeah.
It's great.
One day
Um,
we will get it right, but hopefully that will be today.
So thank you very much for watching, and thank you, Cry, for running tonight's game. And
Well
we will
done,
see you
woohoo!
all tomorrow.
Yeah,
Good
tomorrow,
night.
Good
yes.
one.
Well, I won't be there, actually. I'll be in bed.
There you. Shh. Bye.